Nartist back at it, this week showing you how to make these wooden pallets for your 6-inch Marvel Legends. Alright everyone, so here is a sample of the palette we're going to be making today. This is my own design. As you can see, it's very much to scale and exactly how pallets are. It's even got the little spacing in here for the forklift to come in and lift it. But anyways, I'm going to show you how easy and quick it can be to make your own for your dioramas and Marvel Legend accessories. So let's begin. Set this aside. First thing that we're gonna use, what I always use, is the good old paint stir sticks. We will cut this paint stir stick and basically cut it down to get this little indentation removed, and you end up then cutting it in half, and you get 2 of these. So you'll get 2 in the size that you need, and each pallet requires 1. And we take this one and we're going to cut it into 3 sections. Each of these sections is 4 inches. So these little 4-inch sticks, this is going to be the end and the middle for our pallet. Okay, next thing that we're going to use are handy dandy craft sticks. You guys have seen me use these before. You pick these up at the dollar store or arts and crafts store. These are great. So what we're going to do with this now is these need to be cut into 3.5 inches. I generally have one already measured out and cut out, so I'll come in, that way they're all about the same. Drop it in like that, draw my line. Then I'll come in with my wire cutters and cut it right at that line. Cool. So then we've got our 3.5-inch sections. These are the pallets that go on the top and the bottom, the wooden pallet. So the way they're made, and I took measurements and I really did these to scale, is you're going to need 7 of those for the top and 5 of those for the bottom. So you got that. Now get your hot glue gun, some room over here, and we're going to put them together. So the easiest way that I like to do it is I start off with the corners, of course. So let's drop some hot glue here. I've actually got my fan blowing over here, so I'm just going to let that some air on it to make it work faster. Okay, so we put one on, then we're going to put our next one on. I just want to give it enough time to set up and solidify. So we got that on there pretty well. Then we're going to connect these through the back portion. So let's go ahead and drop that in there. Just always taking off the excess so it doesn't look messy. Just drop one in the middle. Glue stuck on my hand. You can see it's already starting to come alive. So I'm doing the 7 portion first. 7's what is on the top. Now this. I'm being a little quiet, just concentrating on the hot glue gun and lining these up well. I'm burning myself with the hot glue. Cool, we are halfway done already. I try not to make my tutorials too long. You know, sometimes it's a little boring, but I make them really detailed. That way people can do it right. So now on this, let's find our halfway point, which is going to be at 2 inches. I mean, yeah. No, this 3.5, so 1.75. So 1.75 is right here. Do the same thing over here. And if you want, just to make it easier for you, just draw a little line. And then apply the glue. Come in and whatever little excess you have, you can pull it off. Okay, so you got that. And now our bottom portion. Okay, battery died. I had to recharge that really quick. I was running into that. Okay, so you got that guy on. Just go right here. The middle one. Let's go with the end. These getting kind of close to one another, so I just kind of eyeball it. The last one. And there you go. Just like that. I whipped out that palette pretty quick. So if you want to further add detail to your palettes, you can go ahead and use some paint, some acrylic paint. I get my stuff from Blick Art. Check out the link below if you want to support. And just water down some acrylic paint, some brown or raw umber, or the color you choose, and just go ahead and give it a wash over, and that'll make it look like a more aged palette. Then with your palettes, you can drop on some toxic waste buckets or something. And I actually made these from these. If anyone's interested, maybe I'll do an episode on that, but I think there might be a couple of people who've done how to make these barrels. If you guys enjoyed that tutorial, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It keeps me motivated to produce more of these tutorials for you guys. You can also check me out on Instagram at Nartist77. Be sure to check out my other videos for other awesome tutorials. And if you've got a suggestion or request for a future video, leave it in the comments below. Until next week, keep on creating.